Good morning, guys. This is Pushpakraj, and today's topic is on the investment banking applications scenario based questions. So, maximum time asked in the interview the scenario based questions. Maximum time in the manual testing, which will be asked, or sometimes which will be asked in the automation testing interview also. Okay, so the scenario is you are testing an investment banking application that allows a user to trade stock and manage their investment portfolios. Okay, so what they say, this is the investment banking application homepage, or this is the investment banking sale page. Okay, so the scenario is investment banking application that allows user to trade the stock and manage their investment portfolios. Means investors want to buy the shares or sell the shares. Means investor want to buy the shares or sell the shares. With the help of that page, they can buy the share or sell the share or maintain their portfolios. That is the portfolio means whatever the shares they can buy, that shares which will be properly saved in the database. Okay, or whatever the shares they want, they can be seen in the list here. So that is known as a list of the shares, and in the portfolio you have to see that whatever the shares you can buy, that is properly save it or not. Okay, so the scenario is here, the application provides the real time stock market data. What the application provide the real time stock market data, means whatever the market price, or the today's current price, or the whatever the day you can do the trading on that time, whatever the actual market price is going on in the market, that will be show. Enables buying and selling of stock, means to buy the shares or sell the shares. Whatever I say here, you can buy the shares or you can sell the share. With the help of this page, you can buy or sell it, or that whatever the shares you can buy, that is properly trade or not, that we have to check here. Okay, okay, then and offers the various financial tool portfolio analysis, means whatever the portfolio you have, that you have to analysis with the help of various financial tools. Okay, as a QA tester, how will be the approach to testing this application? So as a tester, what kind of approach of your for testing such a kind of application? So this is the scenario of us for the investment banking application. So our motto is to testing that application. Okay, so what kind of testing you have to perform to test such a kind of application? So we can see that this is the functional testing. We have to perform that to check that, verify that user can create a new account and log in successfully. What we do, firstly the need is that verify that user can create a new account, log in successfully, means he can make a new account in the application and he can log in successfully, that we have to check here. Second one is that the stock market data integration and ensure real time updates are displayed accurately, means what I say, so whatever the trade price is going on in the market, that will be showing in the display and he can do the trade on that we have to check it. Check the functionality of the buying and selling stocks, ensure that the transaction are executed correctly, means what they say, check the functionality buying and selling stock key, means whatever the shares they can buy or sell, that ensure that the transaction are executed correctly, means whatever the amount they can buy it or whatever the amount they can sell it, that will be executed correctly, not do any mismatch there. Okay, so next one is the validate the different financial tools such as portfolio application, risk analysis and performance tracking, means what they say, validate the financial tools such as portfolio allocations or risk analysis. Means risk analysis means what, the in the app in the soft in the share market, there are the some shares which will be going down and up. So in that case, the risk analysis, there are the chart is provided, on the basis of that the investors do the analysis, so that will be properly showing or not, that we have to check here. And we are checking the performance tracking. Okay, next testing we have to performing, that is the security testing. Test the secure data transmission using the https to protect the sensitive user information. Ensure that, means what, firstly first point is to secure data transmission and protect the sensitive user information. So what is the use, because share market you are investing the fund, guys, so it is important that there is a security is most important part here, so we can focus on that. Test the secure data transmission, means whatever the data transmission, that will be securely, that we have to check that is there any mismatch or happening, we have to check here. So second point is ensure that the password are stored securely, such as through the encryption or hashing. Okay, means whatever the password you have to provide it, that will be work properly or not, that you have to check the proper access control to prevent the unauthorized users from the accessing sensitive features or data. Means whatever the hackers which will try to hack your account, so that will not do that such a kind of cheap activity, so you have to focus on that. Okay, so verify that user log out automatically after a period of inactivity. Means suppose user want to log in at the morning 9 o'clock, and he can suddenly have some work, and he can going outside and he can forget to log out. In that case, what happening, it will be log out automatically after a few minutes, or after a few hours, according to the setting it will be log out automatically. Check it in the security testing. Okay, next move on the performance testing. Access the application responsiveness and load times during the peak load trading hours. Means whatever the peak hours, the how is the application is working. Means peak hours means suppose in the morning there are the 100 people investing or doing the trading, and in the afternoon there are the 1000 people or 10,000 people suddenly use this application. Means peak suddenly peak and suddenly down. So in that way, in that situation, how is the application is performing, that we have to check here in the performance testing. Next, move on the compatibility testing. Compatibility testing means what, the application on the different web browsers like Chrome, Firefox, Edge and Safari, to ensure that the cross compatibility testing. Means here we have to test that how is the application is performing on the different browser like Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Edge, Safari. We have to check that here. Okay, to and second point is validate the application responsiveness and usability on the various devices like desktop, mobile and tablet. That is the common scenario, guys. In the every applications you have to check that in the compatibility testing, is the application is working fine or not on the every browser or the various devices like desktop, mobiles and tablets. Okay, that need to be checked in the every applications, not only for the investment banking applications. Okay, so move on the next test, that is the error handling and validations. Check for proper error message when user enter the incorrect or incomplete information, or test the boundary condition to ensure that the application handled the extreme values and edge cases correctly. Means what is the error handling, says that you can in the search box you can entering the randomly anything, and you can showing the randomly anything. So that situation not happening here, that we have to check. That means whatever the information you can enter here, that will show the pop-up message. Means like you can entering the 1 2 3 4. So in that case, what the pop-up message you can show, that you can entering the wrong informations, or you can entering any special character like and, alpha, beta. So in that case also showing the proper message, you can enter the proper share name. Okay, so such a kind of pop-up message you can show it, that show that the error handling, or that is auto suggestions we can call as, that will be help the investor to guide properly. Means you can entering the wrong values, or in that case in the at the time of buying of shares, and you can entering the in the decimal value like 0.1 or 2. So in that case, what the auto suggestion says, that you can entering the wrong values. Okay, so auto suggestion is properly work or not, or pop-up message whatever the incorrect data enter, that showing or not, that we have to check here. Okay, so next one is the integration testing. Validate the integration of application with the external stock market data provider and trading platform. Next one is the test interaction between different module within the application to ensure that the smooth data flow. What does say integration testing? Validate the integration of application with the external stock market data provider and trading platform. So what is the actual market is going on, or what is the actual market value is going on, so that will be our application is integrated with that third party tools or not, is like that. You have to check that, means whatever the third party tool, you have to provide the information. So what our application is integrate with that, or they are providing a real time data or not, because it is a sensitive matter, because here the value will be fluctuating second by second. You have to know that share market is very sensitive. So in the share market you have to check that the whatever the data you can enter, or whatever the data you have to provided by the external tools, so that will be correct or not, or in time data is needed in the share market. That is the important thing. So that you have to check here in the integration testing. Okay, so next one is the usability testing. In the usability testing, evaluate the user interface for the intuitiveness, easy of navigation, overall the user experience. Gather feedback from end users to identify the any usability issue and improvement opportunities. That we have to check here. Any business workflow testing, test the different end-to-end testing scenarios to ensure that the application functions seamlessly throughout the investment process. Means whatever the flow of the applications, like from login page to home page, or buying page or selling page, or after that that is properly saved it or not, or that show in the database or not, that is the total flow is working fine or not, that we have to check here in the business workflow testing. Okay, so that is all about the test scenario on the investment banking applications. So investment banking applications sometimes ask the scenario based questions, sometimes not. Nowadays there are the maximum time ask the scenario based questions, so please prepare such a kind of questions. Okay, for such a kind of question, please like the videos, hit the bell icon, please subscribe the videos. Thank you guys for watching the videos. Have a good day.